Amazon will publish your book for free. I promise this is true. They only take a small cut, they take a small percentage, and all you really need in order to publish your book is a Word document and a cover. And I want to show you how to do both of those things right now and how to fill in basically a form. You answer a few questions with Amazon, and then they will allow you to become a published author on Kindle, which means that someone can go to your Amazon book page and they can instantly download a digital copy of your book. And heck, let's show you how to make a paperback version as well. So here's a Word document. Ever heard of one? Of course you have. And the way I usually set it up, here's my template more or less. I have a Word document and I set the page size. So I go File, Print, and then I go to Page Setup. And you're welcome to screen grab or screenshot this, but I set the paper size to 6 inches by 9 inches. I set the margins to 1 inch on the left and the right, and then half an inch on top. And then what I do is I have a cover page or a title page that has the book, the subtitle, a quick legal disclaimer, the copyright, and the URL. Then I have a blank page for the back. Then I have a cover, then I have a blank page, then I have the table of contents, and then I have the rest of the book with the page numbers in the center bottom. That way I don't have to worry about our page numbers on the opposite corner. Where are they? This is how I create my Word document. And then what you do is you go to kdp.com, and Amazon will actually, somewhere in here, they will give you a Word document template where you can just fill in the information that you want. And in this day and age, with the AI transcription tools such as Descript, you can speak out a book, edit it, have it done. With ChatGPT, you can have it create a book from scratch. There's no excuse left. And especially if you've gone to the trouble of writing your book in any way that's done, then you can just go to kdp.com. You can create an account, and then you go to this create button, and I have really only created a Kindle book or a paperback, sometimes a hardcover, but honestly, I sell 25 Kindle books for every one paperback. So Kindle is also easier, but we can also create the paperback really quickly as well. So we create a Kindle book, and then we fill all this in. And I have to admit, I don't have all this figured out yet. So let me check my Google Drive, because I'm not sure if I do have a Word document. And if not, what's also great about ChatGPT is, okay, so I don't have the book description, but I'll make one really quickly. So we have this Word document, and I'll go File, Save As. I'll save it as a text file. And then while we're getting all this ready, I'll just go to ChatGPT, and I'll click the plus sign, and I'll upload. I'll go to my books, and I'll give it this text file, and I'll say, what are the best keywords, low competition, high demand to rank for in this book. So I'll first start with the keywords, and while that's generating, I'll say, based on this book's contents and its keywords, give me a detailed, compelling book description for the Amazon page that adheres to all known best practices. Okay, so we are targeting master money, align careers, self-worth blueprint. This is all extremely useful. And then it's also figuring out all of this. And I'll also say, make sure to mention all the author names. You don't have to mention every single chapter, but be sure to mention the authors, especially Pat Mesiti, the most prominent Lovely. Okay, so while that is in progress, I'll also show you that I have used a tool called Canva.com to create a 6-inch by 9-inch cover, and that is called Reinvented You. Here we go. And yes, I believe I've only created the front, the flat cover, and we can make the back cover in a moment. But Kindle books, which are digital, only require you to have a flat front cover, and they only require you to upload a Word document, and they'll strip out the page numbers, etc. And what we'll do, we're here at kdp.com where we are creating the new book, the new title they call it. We'll go over here and we'll copy our book title, which is Reinvented You. And then our book subtitle is this, Create the Life You Deserve. And then we enter the author name. So in your case, you might just add the one, but we have a compilation book with many different authors. So I'll just open a notepad and I'll reformat all of these author names really quickly. So here's all the authors. Okay. Okay. And then we just go back to KDP and we just sort of tediously add the authors, and you can add if someone wrote a foreword or someone translated. That's just how you add in the various author names to the book. Okay, up to 10 total. And then ChatGPT should be done creating, creating our book description. Oh no, where is it? Oh no. Book description, okay. So we'll paste that in here and clean this up some. Co-creator. Okay. So there's the book description. And then we just fill out the rest of this form here. We say, I own the copyright, no sexually explicit, Amazon.com. Ooh, which categories? So which Kindle categories are best for this? And then we'll also need to know which keywords. So which keywords, 7 keywords should I target for Kindle? And we had a list above, but it was a lot. So let's see what there is. So let's generate the keywords and we'll do personal transformation and success. So choose categories. It said self-help, personal transformation, and then self-help again, and success. Oh, we can do 3. So then we'll do business and money, financial independence. Financial independence. Religion and spirituality. We don't always have health, fitness, and dieting, mental health, emotions. Health, fitness, and dieting. Let's try again with the business and money. So we'll say business and money. Financial planning. Sounds good. Okay. Keywords. Purpose and passion. Give me 7 keywords for Amazon that people would actually search to find my book. And then after you fill that in, I'm not doing a pre-order. I'm ready to release my book now. Build confidence and self-esteem. Money mindsets. Christian self-help. Life after trauma. Let's just choose a few, I guess. So, career transition, I like that. And money mindsets. And emotional resilience. I like those. Okay. Click save and continue. Then add digital rights management. That way someone can loan it out. Click on upload manuscript. And we will upload that Word document we saved. And then upload a cover you have. So we are here in Canva and we use the template, fill in our details. We say download a JPEG. All right, that's downloaded. And then upload a cover you have, which is the JPEG. And the next question is, did you use AI tools in creating text? Well, not for the cover, but for the inner text. So some sections with minimal editing, I use ChatGPT, and they just want you to disclose it. They won't penalize you in the ranking. They just want to know if you did it. No images, no translations. And then you wait a few minutes, and then you launch the previewer. In the meantime, definitely don't enter an ISBN unless you have one specifically for Kindle, but they just assign one to you, so don't let this hold you up. And then you can leave the publisher blank, but I like to put the name of the company that's responsible for the book. And we'll just keep going. Next, enroll my book in KDP Select. Always do this because every 90 days you can make your book free for 5 days, which boosts your ranking. And then choose the pricing. I prefer to just do 70% and then make it $2.99 and then increase the price as you go. And then publish your Kindle book. It really is just that simple, just that easy. You fill in a form and then now they will notify you when it's live. I'm kind of running out of time and what I'm doing at the moment. So I showed you how to publish the digital Kindle book, and I'll make a separate video on how to make a paperback. But that's how to get your book up and running. And actually, if you're brand new, I recommend not overcomplicating it. Just put out the Kindle book for now, see how it goes. But what you needed was a Word document with the interior or the pages of the book, which you just fill in those details as I showed you, make it a 6 by 9 inch page size. You can get templates, especially from kdp.com. You get the cover. You can use Canva for this and make it a 6 by 9 inch cover again. Choose a template, customize it to your title and author and your preferences, and then just go to kdp.com, click Create Kindle Book, and fill in what I showed you. Title, subtitle, author name, description, then upload your interior and your cover, and then choose a few things like categories, keywords, pricing. That's all you need to do, and that is how you get your book set up and online on Kindle, and now you're selling a digital copy of your book on the Amazon.com marketplace. Robert Plank, like and subscribe. Let's talk soon.